When somebody like me tries to speak Arabic, like Assalamu alaikum, how does it sound to you?
It sounds Western.
Welcome to a space where Arabic isn't just a language, it's a living reflection of identity, faith, and rhythm of everyday lives. I'm Lara, a founder and the host of Vision Voices podcast, speaking you from the heart of Dubai. My co-host for this fascinating Arabic culture series is Radwa Hassan. She's got roots deep from Cairo and love for Arabic language. In this series, we'll explore how Arabic words carry more than meanings. They carry traditions, beliefs, and shared memories. Arabic is the thread that links our modern lives to centuries of culture and spirituality. Each episode will unpack a word or expression that trace its path from the roots of the language through Islamic teachings and how it lives today in our homes, our messages, and yes, in our memes. Whether you're fluent in learnings or just curious, this podcast is your invitation to listen closely. Not just what they say, but to how we say it and why it still matters. So let's begin.
أهلا بكم. أنا اسمي رضوى حسن، متخصصة في التسويق التكنولوجي. متشوقة جدا أن أنا أبقى مع لارا في الحلقات للغة العربية وثرائها وإزاي إن هي بتأثر في حياتنا كلنا بأشكال مختلفة، وإزاي إن اللغة العربية في الفترة القريبة الماضية قدرت إن هي يحصل شوية تطور بدخول الجنزي وبدخول ثقافات وكالتشرز كتيرة مختلفة. كل الثقافات دي والتنوع للمفردات اللي بنستعملها خلانا نشوف اللغة العربية أسهل وأبسط. قربت ثقافات تانية كتير إن هي تقدر تتعلم بعض المفردات من يلا خلاص إن شاء الله اللي كتير جدا من الغرب بقوا بيستعملوها وبقوا عارفينها وفاميليار بيها. وطبعا أكيد سبب كبير دخول السوشيال ميديا العمل يعني ربط ما بين الثقافات دي وخلى ناس أكتر تفهم اللغة العربية. هنتابع مع بعض كلمات كتير وهنسمع من ناس أكتر إزاي اللغة العربية بيتعاملوا بيها في الشغل في الحياة العادية وإيه اللي بيربطهم بيها.
Assalamu alaikum, Radwa. It is nice to see you at Poster Studio and co-hosting with me these fascinating series. So when somebody like me tries to speak Arabic, like Assalamu alaikum, how does it sound to you?
It sounds Western.
Really?
Right, yeah, it does. It's like you're not a native Arabic speaker, because here's how I would say it as a native speaker. Assalamu alaikum. So it sounds different.
Is it pronunciation or the way I am trying to say how, like intonation or the way I talk? So what makes you understand? I mean, obviously the way I look, but what makes you sort of feel that this is foreign to you? Or is it foreign?
The accent, the way you're saying it doesn't seem like this is your language. This is not your native language, and not fluently speaking Arabic. Just like if you're speaking English in an American accent, it sounds like you have an accent that is different to that. But of course it differs in English when it have different accents. But for this one, it shows that this is not your language.
How do young people greet each other nowadays?
Oh, wow. Well, definitely it differs from one country to the other. Like you would find the younger Emiratis, Saudis, Egyptians are greeting each other differently. But of course, Gen Z now, they have their own common terms. In some places it's Yalla, it's how you doing. It's just like they don't even greet each other in Arabic in some places. And I think because the influence of English has been really very strong. And again, social media, and that has made a big impact. But what's great is that they're trying to come closer to Arabic. They're trying to learn new vocab. There is a strong fusion between Arabic and English, especially for the younger generation. And of course, even for the older, but this has been the case for so long. I mean, I'm speaking from an Egyptian background. The Egyptian dialect is very adaptive, and we bring into the language, into our dialect, so many of the English terms that that we even try to add some grammar aspect to it. Yalla, delete this. Delete it, but delete it in. We try to Arabize it, and people are using it as if it's a common Arabic word. I'll give you an example. People in Egypt would say with the word shift.
Yeah.
Shafitu.
Oh, interesting.
It's just like
Shift like change?
Shift it like shafit da. Like shift this.
Shift this?
Yes.
Okay.
Shafit da.
Okay, so it sounds really Arabic, right?
It sounds really Arabic, but it's the word shift.
Is there any word like that actually is being used as a greeting? Same as something like a hybrid between English and Arabic that would be common for, let's say, for Dubai to greet each other?
I would say the word hala.
Hala.
It's not English, but it's a common greeting word. It's very funny. Like the word hala sounds like hello.
Yeah.
So hala and hello is just like very close in their sounding. And you will find lots of words that are having a similarity in that. The word yalla. It's just like, it is a common term that even in marketing, if we go back to marketing or we look at marketing, you will find that in lots of marketing campaigns, yalla is used.
I was going to actually start with the most common words that are being used not only by Arabic-speaking population, but also by a lot of experts. And yalla is one of them. We're going to go into Khalas.
Yes.
And we're going to go into inshallah.
Yes.
That's for the first conversation, right? So let's start with Yalla, right? So as you mentioned, the word is being used actively, not only in the spoken language, but also in business and in marketing. Can you tell me where Yalla is coming from?
I don't know when exactly it started as the date, but it goes so many years back. And the word Yalla is the short version of Ya Allah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh God. So it has really evolved, and it has become the shorter version of Yalla, let's go. Yalla, move it. So
hurry up.
Hurry up.
But is it really true? So it has become, it has gained the meaning of please hurry up. Exactly, like yalla, yalla. That's what we say, right?
Yeah. If you break it into oh God doesn't mean hurry up, but it has become this shorter version to rush people. So you compare it to the word khalas, which khalas means enough. So in its real meaning, enough is khalas, or something has finished. But yalla is a slang that is now very common to all the different cultures. It's not one culture over the other.
How do they use it in marketing?
Lots of campaigns now, when they want to create their call to action, they would put the word yalla. Yalla, get going. Yalla, eat this. Yalla, let's order. So it has become a common call to action in so many of the campaigns.
Is it ethically correct for the region and generally in the Middle East from your point of view?
Yeah, I think it is, because there is nothing that people take into a religious or even the origin of the word. With how it evolved, it has become very common to use it, and especially also for the young generation. When you tell them Yalla in a campaign, it's absolutely fine, and actually it's something that induces action.
So can you tell me like a longer phrase containing the word yalla, probably something from a classical Arabic language, where we can see how it sounds?
This is not in classical Arabic.
Is it?
It's not. It's not. But if, let's say, this is in the slang, I'll say يلا نروح النادي. In even the more of the Gulf regions, يلا بدنا أو هيا بنا يلا نذهب إلى المكتبة.
I will never repeat that yet, but I'll try to practice, definitely.
Yeah. So it really varies from one culture to the other, but the word yalla, everyone understands it.
Okay, no, I'm happy that, I mean, lots of people are using Yalla. It's quite nice. It's, I think it's even fancy to use the word Yalla in your native language or in English, the one that we're using here for communicating with between different nationalities.
Yeah.
So let's jump to the word Khalas.
Yeah.
Where is that one coming from?
So it's in a classical Arabic. Khalas is that something has finished. So it's done. How it has also not evolved but been used is just like if I'll tell you خلاص أنا مش هتكلم معاكي, which is a firm statement saying that done, I'm not going to talk to you.
I can actually, I would notice that in a lot of cases when the word halas is pronounced, people are really firmed. They can even have the face expressions that says, I used to be like, I used to be not actually scared, but I was like, okay, maybe there's something like really strong behind the word halas. Is it linked to any kind of tradition story, I don't know, back in the days that makes this word so strong?
I don't believe so. I may be wrong, but I think it's more of the impact of the word, which khalas, like definitely the very deep origins of the word are there, as in khalas, which means that you have separated two things out of each other. So even in some meanings of the word, khalas means that it's the when a female is giving birth, that's like all what comes out as in for the baby when it's born. So you have separated two entities from each other. So
that's interesting.
That's why when you say khalas, it's just like it has ended, and these are two different things. But how we use it when you say khalas, it's done. Enough is enough in some instances.
Enough is enough, yes. How is it being used by the younger generations? Are they using it quite often? Are they transforming it into something else? Because halas is also quite popular among experts as well.
Yeah. I think you can even use it in business, that some expats are using it when they say, khalas, deal is done.
Okay. All right, so it can have a positive meaning, and it can have a meaning that there's nothing after that.
Exactly. It depends on how you are using and the context, but it can go with so many different ways. You can even replace it with yalla. So instead of saying yalla, you can say khalas, let's go.
That's cool. So that's interesting. So I can say I speak Arabic, like, because I've got yalla and I've got halas, and I can use it in different contexts. So let's jump to another one, which is inshallah. Probably it's a beautiful expression used widely in Dubai. I've learned it. We use it quite often. So can you explain to us what it means, where it comes from?
So, inshallah, it comes from the Quran, and it's deep rooted in the Muslim understanding of the fact that you intend and plan to do something, but you put Allah's will, God's will first. So it is exactly like when you say God willing, but you believe in it so much. I'm gonna do that's the absolute and accurate meaning is that you're gonna do your best, but God willing, we don't know what would the outcome be. How in some cultures it has evolved, or rather been used, is that some people would say that are you going to go out with your friends? Inshallah.
What does that mean? What does that really mean?
Maybe you don't intend to.
Does that mean that I might actually not? I don't want to go.
Right. Yes.
And inshallah means
yes. And I'll tell you a funny thing. Kids link inshallah sometimes to the fact that as a parent you don't intend to do this for them, something. So when I tell one of my daughters, yes, inshallah, but I mean it, but they believe that there is some other control
meaning
out of this, and I'm not intending to do it. So when I tell them inshallah, they say, no, please don't tell me inshallah. Tell me a yes or no, but don't tell me inshallah. And some people, as I said, in other cultures would use it as, it may happen, it may not happen. As in, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it for you.
Okay, so there is a meaning of uncertainty. Yeah. Like a little uncertainty whether it's going to happen or not.
Which is linked to the Almighty. You don't know whether
absolutely
Allah will make it happen for you or not.
But let's say in the traditions and in the cultural and let's say in the way we build relationship, is there an additional meaning? Should it be taken into consideration that inshallah, or when there's a real certainty, when you, for example, you know that you promise that this is going to happen to your kids, let's say, so I am going to buy you this book, but we just need to do it, let's say, in a few hours because I'm busy now. So they want that certainty, right? They're kids. Yeah. They want to understand that this is going to happen. So when we add inshallah, do we really leave the room for this might not happen? And how strong that is.
We definitely leave the room, but a room for things whether it would happen or not. But here's the thing: it actually goes back to you as a person and how you have been all along using the word inshallah.
Yeah.
Are you someone who stands to their promise and actually fulfills their promises, but then you leave the room for whether it's going to happen or not by other factors.
Or you use it as a tradition, right? So you can just use, because this is how the language is built. Yes, this is one option, yes.
So between this or that, it is how you as a person been using the word. In some places, people are using it, and I see this more commonly here in the Gulf. Like, they mean it for sure that, yes, we'll do our best, and inshallah, it happens. Like, it's as if it's a prayer that God would help us to do this thing. In other cultures, it's just like, yeah, inshallah. Like, let's see. God willing.
How is this word and expression and traditions and the part of the, let's say, character trait transforming in the modern language, in the social media, in campaigns, let's say? Is it being used? Is it being sort of integrated somehow from, this whole rich meaning around the word inshallah?
I believe it has. And again, it's back to how in one given country people are using it. In some places, it's okay to use it in campaigns and for media. And in others, people see that, no, this is not really appropriate. But I think even my colleagues coming from other places, they say, are you going to tell me inshallah? They have that reference that maybe when we say inshallah, that this is not a full promise that something is going to happen. And it differs on their beliefs. So that's why I believe it has different connotations to some people, or understanding rather.
That is super interesting. And I think in our next episode, we're going to continue exploring some of the most popular expressions that people are using here in Dubai. If you like that video, subscribe and comment in the below sections about the words that you would like us to discuss. Thank you so much for watching this.